In Module 9, dramatism is a theory that is used in a technique of analysis of language and thought as basically modes of action rather than as means of conveying information. So Kenneth Burke describes dramatism as conveying information. So in other words, he uses 5 different techniques in order to figure out information that you want from a person, and just to find out basically who they are. So I use these 5 techniques in my real life right now. So a couple of months ago, I was a lost person, as I said in my first video. I didn't know who I was and stuff, but I started going to church and I started using spirituality and human interactions in order to find myself again. So using these different 5 techniques, I figured out information about myself and a person that I want as my partner. So I use act, scene, agent, agency, and purpose. Those are the 5 techniques Burke uses in his theory. So act, in my life, I've recently had a situation where my thoughts and actions were all over the place. So with this one person that I really know nothing about. I do know him, but he's been a person in my life that has been a best friend, but I don't really know like what he likes or stuff like that, the in-depth stuff. So for myself, it was kind of very hard to show my feelings because I am afraid of letting go, and I don't like being honest. Sometimes I'll tell the truth, but I don't like being honest about my feelings because I'm afraid that I'm going to get the different reactions back that I thought would happen. So it's just kind of like being afraid and showing my feelings type thing. With seeing, this is where I use this one guy in my life right now where everything was kind of just falling into place, except I wasn't being honest enough to take that next step with each other. So I had to take action. I was just thinking about all the little things that I liked. So in the agent technique is where I was having all of these feelings, but I wanted to connect closer to God. That is why I started going to church a lot. But for me, it was a reason for me to get closer to him because I wanted him to lead me in the right direction. I didn't want to force anything. I just wanted to relax and let everything happen on its own because everything takes time. So I was just connecting the dots that I thought I wanted in him and thinking about what I liked and what I didn't like. So instead of forcing everything, I just let things happen. With the agency technique, at this point in my life, I had come to a conclusion to stop thinking and just take action. I didn't want to think about all those little things that I wanted in him, so I just took action, and I had that mindset to be able to just let go and let the universe lead me in the right direction. With purpose, I have yet to express my feelings yet. It's still in the process, but the only reason I have been holding back is because I'm afraid of the message. But I believe in spiritual apprehension, and I believe that the spirits will guide me in the right direction. So in conclusion, life is drama. You have your ups and downs, but every relationship has a start and an end. It all takes time. So dramatism is a technique to figure out your thoughts, emotions, and figure out what you want in your life. Think about it as viewing life, not life itself, if that makes sense. So you will feel guilty in the end for not reaching out and acting. So use those 5 techniques that Brooke used in order to view human action.